Alright guys, I thought I'd do an IDP special on two of the most famous linebackers in the NFL over the past dozen years. Brian Urlacher, born in 1978, Ray Lewis, born in 1975. Ray Lewis sitting here on week 4, going into week 4 on the NFL season of 2012, is the number 9 ranked linebacker in my scoring league for IDP, which is more accurate than most, I think, because I've been in a lot where it's just crazy numbers where linebackers will put up like 54 or 85 points and running backs will put up like 55, something stupid. But I'll put the scoring in the description. But basically, if you have like a 10 point, let's say you have like a 10 tackle game and a sack and like a pass defense, that's like a 15, 16 point game, so it's not outlandish, you know. It complements the offensive players with the defensive players, which I think will probably be the standard in NFL leagues eventually one day. And also, it's such a passing league in the NFL, you can't even touch wide receivers anymore, as you know. So a standard league should also be like 3 wide receivers with the option of a third wide receiver / tight end position along with the flex. But let's get on to the point at hand. I want to talk about 2 linebackers. Ray Lewis continues to ball out. Oh my God, he was a rookie in 1996. His sophomore year in 1997, he had 156 solo tackles. By comparison, Brian Urlacher has only had I gotta go back to his stats here. I believe only one season over 100, 2 seasons of over 100 solo tackles. But with the assisted, he's gone over 100 in every year except for the 04 shortened half season. For him being so injury prone throughout his career, remember he was a rookie in 2000 and he splashed onto the scene with the Mike Brown in 2001 where the Bears came out of nowhere with Jim Miller as their quarterback and Dick Duran as their coach. What a great year. What a great chemistry they had. Look at this. He's only had 1 touchdown in terms of fumble returns in his career. Remember, that was against the Atlanta on that. Actually, yeah, he had the block clicked and was returned against Atlanta. You guys remember that game, at the Superdome? At the Georgia Dome, of course. Let's see his interceptions returned for touchdowns. He's only had 1 other in 07. Anyway, let's talk about reality as in present time. He is totally dipped out. He only has 9 solo tackles in 3 games. He said his neck or whatever will never be the same. Or it's his knee will never be the same. He's had neck problems in the past, like last year. Even though he's played every 16 games except for the one in 09 where he was out for the year after 1 game. And then the one in 04 that was cut after 9 games. But even in his healthy years, he couldn't come close to the numbers of Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is a freak of nature, as we know, a beast, an icon, a motivational speaker, and one of the best at it. He could walk the walk as much as he talks the talk. Look at over 100 solo tackles all the way up into 04. And then remember in the 05 season is his Madden year. In which that was cursed, of course, from the beginning. So Ray Lewis, let's go back to his official stats for this year. 14 total tackles in the opener against Cincy. And that was basically in 3 quarters. He had 12 tackles and 1 sack. Unbelievable game. 5 tackles in the next game against Philly. 10 total tackles against New England in that controversial ending of the field goal pushed. Oh my God. can you believe all the endings? The Lions ending, where they got stuffed. You can't even explain the Lions game in words unless you've actually seen it. And then the Ravens and Patriots game was crazy, where Justin Tucker, the young kicker for the Baltimore Ravens, now pushed it right. Actually, it looks like it went right over the goalpost, and that can't be reviewed, so they called it good. And then the infamous, bizarre, strange ending on Monday Night Football, where M.D. Jennings, the Packers defensive back, appeared to intercept the ball, and Golden Tate, the Seahawks wide receiver, appeared to. They ruled that Golden Tate had simultaneous possession. They called it a touchdown, but Urlacher isn't even considered in 10-team leagues where you have like 2 linebackers. I'd only consider him in 3-team leagues, or where you got 3 linebackers for a set on a team. Obviously, is what I'm saying. But Ray Lewis needs to be owned in every IDP league. It doesn't matter if you're in a 10-team league. Obviously, he's still a baller. He missed 12 games last year. Or, I mean, he only played 12 games last year. It was injury cut, but he's not injury prone. The ones that cut bait on is finally Urlacher, unless you're a hardcore Bears fan. And you love to root for him on Sundays. This is the only way to go with him. And I'm out.